Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, DXN, and welcome back to another session of leveling up your lifestyle to a more healthier, wealthier, and happier one. Good morning, Mr. Ravi. So, today, as you already know, as you've seen the topic, I am going to talk about the law of leverage and how it specifically helps us create a fortune. Never marketing, DXN, and brand conversion. Okay, so first of all, what is leverage? You can read it here: the action of a lever, the mechanical advantage of a lever. And the third one, it says positional advantage. Positional advantage, power to act effectively. Keep that in mind. So, what is the leverage when it comes to money? You can read through. I hope it's clear, can be a bit blurry. So, what is the leverage when it comes to money? Okay, here it says that, by the way, these are screenshots from Google. I just want to show you. So here it says the strategic use of borrowed money to invest in assets or securities with the goal of generating returns that exceed the cost of borrowing. And below here also, this highlighted portion. Here it says that a small amount of money, borrowed money, can be used to control a larger amount of assets, potentially leading to increased returns. And in science, leverage is like a lever in physics. Let me just, yeah, where like small input force can produce greater output force. Now see, the law of leverage is like a shortcut to achieving big results with less effort. So here it is, how it works. So think of it like using a small effort to create big impact. For example, when you buy a house with a mortgage, you are using a small amount of your own money to borrow a lot more from the bank. This lets you own a big asset like a house, right? With just little upfront cash. And in everyday life, you can use your strengths to do things easier. For example, let's say you're really good at talking to people. You can use that skill to do well in jobs like teaching or public speaking. This way, you achieve more without having to work as hard, right? In businesses, for example, leverage means like using other people's skills or resources to make your business better. You can hire people to help you with tasks or partner with other businesses to grow faster. And this way, you can achieve bigger goals without doing all of it by yourself. That's what collaborating with influencers with more following means in terms of Gen Z language. On Instagram, we have this new feature, right? Collaboration. So, what does that do basically? When we collaborate with someone who has more followers, we are getting seen by more people. We also get more followers, we get famous. That's the whole thing basically, leverage. And then, as someone who is like, as a leader, whoever is a leader, they can use their strengths to make a bigger impact by focusing on what they're good at, letting others do what they're good at. Makes sense? And you can together achieve more than you could by being just by yourself. So the law of leverage is all about doing less work but getting bigger results by using your strengths and the strengths of other people. It's a smart way to achieve your goals and live a happier life. So, guys, not everybody is going to say this, but this is like the secret of the wealthy people. This is why rich get richer. Law of leverage just means maximizing everybody's time with less work, of course. You get more. And if you ever stop like working, right, you still get paid. That is the beauty of DXN, isn't it? So the usual one, like the 95 one, it is there is also a law for that. It's called the law of singleness. Sounds a bit funny, right? That is where 90% of the working people fall into the law of singleness. Here, once you stop working, you don't get paid. If you're sick and you take a leave, you don't get paid, right? So now let's just explore the concept of leveraging. Once again, leveraging, what is it? All about maximizing what we can achieve by working together and making smart use of resources. Now, there are different ways we can do this, and each one can help us achieve our goals more effectively. social media and things like that. Anyways, firstly, we can leverage other people's knowledge. This means learning from others who have more experience or expertise in certain areas than we do. That's why we read books and things, right? Listening to advices and insights of successful other people, we can avoid making the same mistakes they did, and we can get valuable lessons from them faster. Next, there's leveraging other people's energy. This is about working together with a team to achieve a common goal. So, when we collaborate and support each other, we can accomplish much more than if we were working alone. So, it's like pitching in to push a heavy object. It's easier when there are four people lifting a big, heavy rock, right? Than if you were lifting it alone. That's it. And then there is financial leveraging, another important strategy. Instead of trying to fund everything ourselves, we can use other people's money to invest in projects or start our businesses. So, this might mean getting a loan from a bank or finding investors who believe in our ideas and they're like willing to contribute financially. They're learning from other people's successes and failures. It's all a form of leveraging. And by studying what has worked well for others and what hasn't, we can avoid making the same mistakes, right? And replicate their successes in our own ways. Or we know what ways work, what ways don't work, then we can try our own ways by implementing other people's ways and things like that. We can experiment. Similarly, we can leverage other people's ideas and creativity. This means collaborating with others to come up with new solutions, problems, or innovative ways of doing things that we already do, new ways of doing them. So, by bouncing off ideas of each other and building on each other's strengths, we can come up with better ideas than we could on our own. And like we always say, two brains are better than one, right? Three, four are better than one and better than two. So, yeah. Then there is leveraging other people's connections and networks. Building relationships with others who have their own networks can open up new opportunities for us. Whether it's like making a new business, uh, finding new prospects, or finding job opportunities, this is general, okay? Or getting advice from people who have been somewhere that you want to go, and you can have access to other people's network. This can be incredibly valuable. So right now what I'm doing is a great example of leverage. Taking something I've learned, read, or watched YouTube videos of, I'm leveraging it. I'm turning all of the information that I know into a meeting, which is, of course, a resource that provides value to others. So when I get new prospects, I can just send these to them instead of starting from the beginning again, isn't it? And other people can also use my video, my product videos, introduction to DXN, all these things like that. So using other people's knowledge is right way, in a right way, of course. It's going to help you level up completely to a new level. You're learning from the experiences of other people more quickly than if you were alone. Now, let's dive into why network marketing is such a fantastic place for leveraging your time effectively. First one is team power. Okay, in network market, you're not a lone wolf, not a lone ranger. You're part of a team. For example, imagine you're a coach of a soccer team. Instead of playing the game alone, you have teammates who help you score goals. Similarly, in network marketing, each person in your team, right, they contribute to your success. Every single person, no matter whatever generation they are in, they help sell products, or maybe they are a master in recruitment or motivation, just like players passing the ball to each other to score points. Then it is time multiplication. Think of your time as a seed. When you plant one seed in the ground, it grows into a tree that bears many fruits, right? Likewise, when you invest in network marketing, you're planting seeds of opportunity. As your team grows, each member plants their own seeds, leading to a forest of success. This means you're not just working for yourself, You're working together to achieve bigger goals. Then it is earning while resting. Picture this, okay? You're at the beach, soaking up the sun, relaxing with a cool drink, sunbathing, Meanwhile, your business is still running. It's making money for you. Sounds dreamy, right? Sounds very dreamy. You're sunbathing in a beach and somebody drinks coffee in Ethiopia. Cash is coming into your bank. Somebody is showering with Ganoshi soap in Malaysia. Money is coming into your bank, isn't it? That's the beauty of residual income. That's the beauty of DXN, I'll say. That's the beauty of DXN and it's one world, one market. Even when you're not actively working here, you continue to earn commissions from your team's sales efforts. It's like having a money tree, like it's bearing fruit, even when you're not tending to it. Then, flexible freedom. So, in network marketing, you are the boss of your own schedule. You decide when and where to work. Whether you prefer working from home in your PJs like me right now. I'm in my house, I'm in my room, very cozy room, cool air, just sitting on my laptop, did some makeup, made a presentation, took some notes, and I'm working from here, right? I'm conducting a meeting from the comfort of my home. Or it can be that, or you can go on business trips. You can go to a complete new city and start your business there. The choice is yours. You can stay there for 1 month and start your business there. This flexibility allows you to balance work with family time, your other hobbies and other interests. Maybe you have other jobs that you want to do. Maybe you want to be a full-time gamer or any things like that. You're not stuck in a 9 to 5 grind, 9 to 5 hustle mode. You're not stuck in that. You have the freedom to design your ideal lifestyle. Now, growing your empire. Okay, imagine building a sandcastle on the beach. At first, it's actually nothing at first, right? It's just random sand. You have to get it all together, add some water, right? You always have to add something, and so it's just a small pile of sand at the beginning. But as you add more sand and shape it, add water, shape it with your hands, it transforms into a majestic castle. Right? It's the same thing in network marketing. You start with a small team. Maybe you are alone in the beginning for the first few months, maybe 10 months you're alone. It all depends upon your mindset also, but always you're alone. Eventually you start getting people who see the potential, but then as you recruit more members and as you expand your customer base, your business also grows into this thriving empire. So with each, you have to trust the process. You should be able to give complete, you should have trust in you, belief and faith in yourself first of all, and you have to trust the process. So with every new recruitment, your network business is becoming stronger and stronger each day, and your income potential is increasing. It's going to be exponential. In network marketing, the income potential is literally exponential, you know? And the last one we have the global reach. Thanks to the internet and social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we have so many things, guys. Marketing has gone global, right? This is probably social media. Technology is the fastest way you can reach anywhere. I can just, if I want to go to Dubai, right, I can just search up Dubai and I'll get a picture. I want to see a beach, Maldives. I can just search up Maldives and I'm already there. I'm literally there, right? So you're not limited by geographical boundaries or anything. You can connect to anyone. You can see any place in the planet you want just through internet, even outer space. Come on. So you can connect with people from all around the globe. It's like having a virtual storefront that's open 24/7, reaching customers and prospects no matter where you are or where they are. And don't forget that DXN is one world, one market. That means the entire world is your playground. The entire world is your business. 9 billion people are your people that you can recruit. Okay, so this global reach opens up endless possibilities for growth and expansion. So, in essence, network marketing offers a pathway to financial freedom and time freedom. That is what wealth means. The definition of wealth is literally having both time and money freedom. So it's like having a magic wand that turns your dreams into reality with the power of teamwork, residual income, flexibility, scalability, and global reach. So you have the tools to build the life of abundance and fulfillment. So embrace the journey, nurture your network, and watch as your dreams take flight. In summary, what is leveraging? It's all about working smarter, not harder. In this era, it doesn't make sense to do hard work. Sitting at home, you can literally develop a network. So sit at home, develop your network with any part of the world, which choose a city that you like the most, Australia, New Zealand, wherever it is, Africa, whatever place, country that you want, and start putting advertisements there, or focus on people there, focus on the problems that people are facing over there, and build your team there. It's very easy. So in this era, hard work is gone. It's long gone. It's long gone. Now the time, as years proceed, right, it's all going to be smart work, working smart, not hard. And by harnessing the collective power of knowledge, energy, finances, experiences, creativity, and networks, we can achieve our goals more efficiently, faster, and effectively. Another big point I have had, I experienced, right, is everybody says this, we all know this, but I just feel like I have to say this here. It is like never stop recruitment or connecting to people, constantly keep on talking to people. Not everybody is going to join you, but you are going to get valuable insights and things from people, valuable connections, valuable, you're developing your network, right? Through them you might connect with other people who want to do network marketing, maybe, or whatever it is, who have maybe any health problems, or who know about Ganadama or anything like that. So we cannot depend on people. We cannot depend on people at all. So, and especially in our marketing, and we shouldn't also. We shouldn't depend on our upline, downline, nobody, sideline, horizontal the line, nobody. So constantly keep on connecting to people, talk to people. This is a huge factor in helping you scale up your business. And then another thing is kind of personal I found was, um, find people who have similar goals as you, because a lot of people make fun of network marketing. They joke about network marketing. They make a lot of jokes, especially on Instagram, Facebook. There are literally meme pages out there trolling this amazing business model. And people like who know me, right? And who know that I'm a network marketer, that I do MLM, send these videos to me, as usual, like every other Gen Z, right? I opened the comments and I was like, suddenly filled with sadness in my heart. My heart was filled with sadness because I thought for a sec, like, oh my god, everybody is so against this business model. Each and every comment had like 10K plus like, and mind you, like, I got this message from this particular person right before I was going to bed. So I had this intuitive feeling to like not check it, because I don't know, I just something came from inside me. I said, don't open it. We can open it tomorrow, right? So I just thought, yeah, why not? I'll just open it tomorrow. And then I went to sleep. And oh, thank God I did that, because right before you go to bed and right before, like, right when you wake up is the time when your subconscious mind is the most receptive to any suggestion and anything. That is why the last thing you look at is very important. So I went about my day. I did my night routine, my vision board, gratitude, affirmations, everything, and I went to sleep. And then I checked this message in noon, right? Like afternoon. And then when I did check that, I was like spelling them, because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And I was spelling down into this disgusting rut of fear and worry. Suddenly I caught myself and I was like, you know what? You know what? I've seen it. I have experienced it. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not bragging at all, but I've experienced this. And because I have experienced this, I want you to also experience this. Whoever I'm like, and I'm trying to tell this to people, is so that they also get to experience the same things that I experienced, right? So I realized I stayed in the tallest building on the planet, the Burj Khalifa, for 2 nights without lifting a finger, without spending a penny, not even on food, right? And definitely not even one person who commented under that reel would have stayed in Burj Khalifa. Because if they did, they wouldn't ever come across this reel because they're busy with buying a new MR apartment in downtown Dubai or something. They don't have time to go on Instagram and things. Plus, you can't just go and stay there, right? Since it's not a hotel. But through DXN, you can for free. You can also roam around in Rolls Royce and Range Rovers according to your likes, according to your preferences. I went in both. And for those of you guys who trust me and join the business, right, I want to first of all say thank you so much for your trust in me. And I can guarantee that with me, you can create generational wealth for your grandkids. So lock in, bring energetic people who have this hunger to be financially free. I'll see you at the top. Thank you, guys.